Hey everybody,
Hi,
it's Grumpy Picker,
and Happy Picker.
and we want to share a video with you today that we did doing some thrifting in two different stores in a couple different cities, and we decided to turn it into a thrift off and battle, Grumpy Picker against Happy Picker, and we'll see who did better.
Except that we decided this after I did all my picking. So I didn't get the best picks that I would like to have gotten.
Well, so we'll show you where we went and some of the things that we saw, and then we'll show you what we picked up. And at the end, we'll wrap it up with some dollar figures on what we spent and what we expect to get. And then you guys be the judge and write in the comments what you think, who did better. So
Not sure it's going to be me.
Let's get started.
All right, we started this thrifting journey at the Goodwill in Hutchinson, Kansas. And I didn't even know it was going to be a battle when we started, but here we go. Okay, it looks like yellow tags are 50% off, and I'm using Grumpy Picker's video because even though it looks like I'm recording here, I apparently just took a photo. So here we go. Lots and lots of Christmas out, but with little time to sell, I tried to stay away from getting too much Christmas. As I was scanning the houseware shelves, I did spot this Visionware pan that I ended up picking up and taking home. A little further down on the same set of shelves, I came across this apple peeler, which I looked up and it had good sell-through, so I decided to take it home as well. And as I was looking on this shelf, I came across these straws, new in the package, that originally sold for $1.50, and now you can get them for a mere $1.99 at Goodwill. Found this fun shop in Newton, Kansas, and liked everything about it until we left and used a cart to go outside and were chased down by one of the employees saying we weren't allowed to take the carts outside. Oops. Okay, here we have the total haul of what we brought home from this trip. On here on the left side is all of Grumpy Picker's finds. He found some good items, and some of those things I definitely would have picked up if I'd seen them first, but he beat me to it. And over here on the right side are all the things I ended up bringing home. I did get quite a few things that I'll probably put in one of our booths, but there were some good finds as well. So let's check out all the details.
So starting on my side of the table, we got Doug the dog from Disney's Up. This little guy, I didn't think much when I picked it up because stuffed animals, I generally don't find good ones, but this one goes for like $20, $25. So pretty excited about him. Gave like $3 or $4 for it. And how about the P90X workout? Saw some pretty good comps. I think mine's probably a little rough in the packaging, but I'd only get $15 for it maybe. Got a couple of GameCube games, mostly because one, I never find old games, and two, they were 50 cents each. I think they'll probably bring about 10 each when we get them out there. Next was the Chick-fil-A cow, Christmas Santa cow, and I just think it's so cute. Should bring, I don't know, $6, $10, something like that. We've got the ugly Christmas sweater. This one says single and ready to jingle. So you got somebody out there that's single that needs this, you just look us up on eBay and you get that sweater right there. I think it's a $10, $15 sweater probably. And we gave, I don't know, was it 3? I think it was 3. Also picked up these coasters, again, because they were 50 cents, not because they were high dollar sales. They are silver plated. They were from Reader's Digest. It was a giveaway 30 years ago, I think. So we hope to group those up, maybe get $10 for them. And the Triumph t-shirt with a Triumph tag in it. I just think that's a really cool t-shirt. The Triumph motorcycles are British and very cool. Probably $10, $15 for that. This GE is one of the first things I picked up in the Etc. shop. It's like $4, I believe, and it is going for like $20, $25. So that was a surprise to me. Sliders was going to be something I was going to part out and maybe make a few bucks. And my Happy Picker, lovely woman that she is, said her grandkids wanted it, so we're keeping that. This wine chiller is another one of those items that has a tag on it that said it was tested and working. When Happy tested it out, we found out that the battery doesn't hold a charge. You can still use it with the cord, power cord, but it won't work without the cord. So that's probably $10 or $15 item. This little guy was too cute. He's like, super, what do they call it? Ultra small, ultra whatever, ultra size with the little button on top. Those go for about $20, so I was glad to grab that for $2. This Santa on a motorcycle, ugly Christmas sweater. I got it because I thought it was cool. It was a couple of bucks, and look at the comp there. It's sold for like $30. The typewriter is old Smith Corona Electra 110. It goes anywhere from 50, 60 to up to 100. So we'll see how we get for that. But I'm thinking at least 50. This, what's it called again? It's called a comb bind, and it'll go for somewhere between $7,500. It retails for $300 on Amazon. Then we got this white New Wave. It's got an instruction manual and everything with it. Should bring $50, $75 probably. So that would be everything for Grumpy Picker. And now we'll talk about Happy Picker stuff.
All right, here we go. I'm not sure how well I did, but first up we have this cute little teapot I paid $1 for. And I currently have it listed for $14.50, and it has a watcher, so we'll see how that goes. And next I found this cute oil lamp, miniature oil lamp. They seem to do pretty well usually. And actually it says listed, but I did already sell it for $11.50, and I paid $2 for that one. Next up we have this cute little potpourri pot. It's vintage, and it's not marked, but it was only $1, and I'm not going to get a lot out of it, but I just like vintage stuff like that. Here's a book. I'm going to just throw in a stash of books to lot together later. Found this glass ornament, blown glass ornament, $17.50 for it, paid $3. A fan that I probably should just stick in my purse for when I have the hot flashes. Of course, Grumpy Picker's showing the wrong side of it. It's much prettier than what you saw. Next up, I've got this little boot. This is shop fodder. It was $1. I'll put it in my booth for $4 or $5, and it should move pretty quickly, actually. These glass watering bulbs, same. They were only $1 a piece, and I can sell them for $4 to $5 each in my shop and not have to worry about shipping and breaking. So that's where those will go. Then I picked up this water filter. I didn't comp it out, but easy to list, easy to ship. I will make a little bit on it. And then I found this 100% cashmere sweater that's in great condition and vintage, and I did sell it already. Took a best offer at $28 and paid $5 for that sweater. And next we have this Christmas sweater, and it would have done a lot better if I had had it earlier in the year. Right now I'll probably put it in my booth for $10 to $12. I did pay only $1.50 for that. We have this leather coat. I did clean it up, and it looks pretty good, although it is missing one single button. Only paid $5 for this guest jacket, and I have it listed for $30, so that should be a good sale. And I paid $3 for this Visionware pan. And then I also found this Wrangler shirt. I think it was vintage, combination of corduroy and denim. Paid $5 for it, and I've actually already sold it for $25. This light shade I paid $2 for. I just love the look of it. These Otagiri mugs were only $2. Have them listed for $15. Those usually sell pretty well. And then I have this Wilton cake pan, brand new, never used, which is why I picked it up. Sometimes these Wilton pans can do well. Sometimes they take a while to sell. Hopefully I'll sell this before winter is over. And then next up we have a loaf pan, Anchor Hawking. Paid, what did I pay, a couple dollars for that one? Yeah. And then I have it listed for $15. It should do pretty well. Next up, there's this apple peeler, core slicer, and it was only $3. Looks like it has really good sell-through, so I should be able to get $20 on it. It was complete and everything was there, and hopefully it'll move fast. And I liked this find. This is a nice coffee steeper in really great condition. It was $5. I have it listed for $35, and it's already got a couple watchers, so hopefully it will sell quickly also. And there you have it. That wraps up what I found for the day. All right, so here's how it shakes out. Looks like we did, well, it looks like I did better than I expected. And even though my overall sales aren't more than Grumpy Pickers, we ended up averaging about the same profit, 6 times our profit. So it's a tie. Thanks for joining us. And if you want to see Grumpy Picker's version of this, check his video out on YouTube as well. Thanks.